Looking for some hot butts, baby, this evening. What is good, y'all? Today somebody asked me about making the drums punchier, so I wanted to do limbs. If you just look at this snare right here, if you just look at it, you can see that it starts really quiet and then it kind of ramps up right at the very, very beginning. That is the opposite of punchiness. Let's grab a utility and automate this gain. And I'm basically trying to offset this inclination right here. Something like that. And of course that's going to turn it way down, but after we freeze it and flatten it, we will just crank her back up. And let's see what this guy looks like. Oh, look at that. You can see that it's starting really loud and then getting quieter. That is going to be your punch. Here's the first one. And then here's the new one. You can hear a lot more punch at the very beginning. You can do this on kicks, 808s, anything you want to get a little bit more punch out of. Next, I wanted to talk about subtractive EQing. Let's say we have this kick drum here, and we want to turn the bass up. We want it to bump a little harder. Instead of doing this and just boosting the lows, I'm going to take this guy and let's turn the Q down a little bit. And I'm going to do something more along the lines of this. And then once again, I would freeze it and flatten it. And so now we've cranked the low end up with subtractive EQing. And sometimes it's okay to boost. I'm not saying never boost. I'm not saying always do subtractive EQing. It's just good to know that that's one of the tools in your toolbox because sometimes it just sounds better. The third one is resonant sweeping, and sometimes there's bad frequencies in a sound, and we're going to find them and turn them down a little bit and make the sound more pleasing to the ears and remove some harshness. So what I'm going to do is just boost a notch like this. And you just look around for really bad sounds. Now, a lot of it's going to sound bad like this when you do this, but you're looking for something to like really jump out and almost like hurt your ears. Like right in there. Let's notch that out a little bit. Without it. And with it. It's a little subtle, but it is taking away a really harsh frequency, and on something like a snare drum that you're going to be hearing over and over again in a track, it's going to really clean things up. All right, peace.